It is important I mention that I am a female for this story. I never believed I would become the victim of a real-life horror story. It all started innocently enough with peculiar occurrences that left me feeling uneasy. It began with random phone calls in the dead of night, heavy breathing on the other end of the line. At first I dismissed it as prank calls, but the constant harassment took a toll on my nerves. Then came the notes. Cryptic messages left on my doorstep, taunting me with their unsettling content. They detailed my daily activities, describing intimate details that only someone watching me could know. I felt like a prey, stalked by an unseen predator. Paranoia consumed my every waking moment. I constantly scanned my surroundings, searching for signs of the stalker's presence. I changed my locks, added security cameras, and kept my blinds tightly shut, but it was all in vain. The torment continued, growing bolder with each passing day. My friends and family grew concerned, urging me to involve the authorities. Reluctantly, I contacted the police, but their efforts proved fruitless. The stalker was cunning, leaving no trace behind, remaining invisible, and yet ever present. Sleep became a luxury I couldn't afford. Every creak of the floorboards and whisper of the wind outside sent shivers down my spine. The feeling of being watched gnawed at my sanity, eroding my sense of security. One night, as I lay in bed, I heard a sound that froze me in terror, a soft tapping on my bedroom window. Heart pounding, I mustered the courage to investigate. Peering through the curtains, I saw a figure standing in the shadows, its eyes fixed upon me. It was him, the stalker. Adrenaline surged through my veins as I fumbled for my phone, dialing emergency services. But when I looked back, the figure had vanished, leaving no trace of its presence. At the time, I had been watching a series on Netflix called You. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it, and how the main character is an obsessed stalker, so I began to question my own sanity, wondering if the stalker was just a figment of my imagination. Days turned into weeks, and the stalking continued. My once vibrant life had become a prison of fear. I became a shell of my former self, constantly looking over my shoulder, unable to trust anyone. Finally, a breakthrough came when a neighbor reported suspicious activity near my home. The police arrived promptly, combing the area for clues. It was then they discovered a hidden compartment in my attic, a secret lair meticulously designed for observing my every move. The evidence they found pointed to an individual I barely knew, a co-worker, someone who had quietly harbored an unhealthy obsession with me. The revelation sent chills down my spine, knowing that danger lurked so close, within the familiar faces of everyday life. With the stalker apprehended, a semblance of normalcy returned to my existence. But the scars remained, emotional wounds that would take time to heal. The experience taught me the fragile nature of safety and the sinister depths to which human obsession can descend. To this day, I live with the haunting memories of those dark times. The knowledge that someone had watched me, violated my privacy, and instilled a fear that will never fully dissipate. It serves as a chilling reminder that evil can walk among us, concealed behind a facade of normalcy, and that true horror lies in the twisted hearts of those who choose to inflict suffering upon others.